I'm going to be looking into Genesis 28 with the 28th book, in particular Hosea 1 to 5. And this is a continuation of the study. Genesis 28 starts with the following. I will read it to you. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban thy mother's brother. Verses 6 to 9. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. And Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Padan Aram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father, then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Mahalat, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife. And compare this to Hosea 1, the 28th book. Hosea is the 28th book. And Hosea 1, verses 2 and 3. The beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, Go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. So he went and took Gomer the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived and bare him a son. So analyzing the first group of scriptures, is there's a common phrase or a common group of words that bind both passages, or both passages together. Look at taking a wife of the daughters of either Canaan, or in Hosea 1's case, it was the daughter of Diblaim, but actually it says a wife of whoredoms, whereas Genesis 28 doesn't mention whoredoms. And on the other hand, Esau had taken daughters that didn't please Isaac his father. So that was the next group of words are the following. Genesis 28 verses 3 and 21. And God Almighty bless thee, and make thee fruitful, and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people. So that I come again, this is Jacob saying, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my God. And looking at Hosea, you'll see these words, or these wordings, phrases all over the place. I only had room to write my findings from Hosea 1 to chapter 5 on this diagram, but Hosea has 14 chapters. So let's look at the following chapters: Hosea 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Hosea 1 verse 9 says, Then said God, Call his name Lo-Ami, for you are not my people, and I will not be your God. And verse 10, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, You are not my people. There it shall be said unto them, You are the sons of the living God. Hosea 2 verses 1 and 23. Say ye unto your brethren Ami, and to your sisters Ramah, and I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that hath not obtained mercy, and I will say unto them which were not my people, Thou art my people, and they shall say, Thou art my God. Hosea 3 verse 5. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. Hosea 4 verses 4 5 verses 4 to 12 straight. Yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways, and reward them their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them. For the spirit of whoredoms has caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their God. So you'll see the common words or phrases between Genesis 28 and this part of Hosea, the 28th book, are the following: that God mentioned, Genesis 28 has mentioned people, even though it's only mentioned once in Genesis 28, whereas in Hosea it mentions many times, and not just people, but my people, and which is actually a connection. There's a connection between Hosea, which is also the 6th book of the 2nd cycle from in the Bible. Here it is, 6th book of the 2nd cycle, and it is linked to the 6th chapter of 2nd Corinthians, where it talks about I will be their God and they will be my people. And notice in this case it mentions Lo Ami, not my people, not my people, not my people, in Hosea 2 verse 23, and the contrary as well, whether thou art my people, and also from the people's perspective, thou art my God, the Lord their God. I will not be your God. And then again, verse 6 of chapter 4, thy God. And in the beginning of verse 6, my people. Verse 8, my people. 9, people. Verse 12, my people and their God. And going on to Genesis 28, verse 21, it shows, whereas verse 3 it says people, that God promised them to, God promised Jacob to make him a multitude of people. In verse 21 it says, then shall the Lord be my God. Then within the third frame I posted Genesis 28 with the following words highlighted, following couple of words highlighted, which one is fruitful, in where comes the name Ephraim from, because Ephraim means fruitful, and it's only mentioned once in this chapter, but you will see in Hosea, the 28th book, Ephraim is mentioned many times. And the other word is place, where place is mentioned in Genesis 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And I'm going to relate this to Hosea. Chapter 4 is mentioned once, Ephraim is mentioned once, but then chapter 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and place is mentioned once within the chapter. There might be other mentionings,